If you ever drop by my streams, link in description, you'll know that I'm an avid player of Krunker Competitive. Avid unfortunately does not equal good in this case, but that's besides the point. Right now, for me, Krunker Competitive is pretty fun. However, the biggest problem, at least in my opinion, is how quickly it'll get stale. Actually, before we get any further, let me quickly explain how Krunker Competitive works right now. It's basically a 4v4 hardpoint match split into 2 rounds, and I'm sure you all know how hardpoint works. And if you don't, then play a couple of matches and you'll figure it out. Okay, back to the problem. When there's a set point rotation with only one objective point at a time, there's only so much you can do. There are only so many different strategies you can use to take or hold the point. Now, this hasn't started to become a major problem yet because Krunker's competitive scene isn't at that level yet. It's not at that level of extreme maturity where this would become a problem. However, when it does, when Krunker Competitive ages and matures, the gameplay might become stale and fail to entice viewers. You can only watch a group of 4 players take the same points so many times before it gets dull, repetitive, and monotonous. However, what I'm proposing is a solution to fix all that, to make Krunker Competitive viable far longer into the future than it currently is. The system would basically be the same as it currently is, except instead of 1 point at a time, there would be 2 hardpoints at a time, where the teams could stack and still in a set rotation. This literally allows for double the variation in terms of play, and it opens the door to all sorts of new strategies, and actually it might reduce the reliance on raw mechanics that current Krunker Competitive has and introduce a bit more strategy and a bit more thoughtfulness into the game. Here's how it would work. This here is Sandstorm, one of the maps in the current competitive rotation. Right now the points are here, 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 and here. So we'd keep the location of the points the same, but we'd have a different rotation. Here's a theoretical rotation for Sandstorm. Here's one for Undergrowth. Yeah, so I really think this would increase the long-term viability of Krunker Competitive, especially to be streamed to audiences or that kind of thing. And it would just be a welcome update overall. Well, let me know what you thought in the comments. Do you think this is true, or do you think I'm absolutely wrong? Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Flight and I'm out. Bye-bye.